Have you ever heard of the phrase, "Don't grow or you'll lose your identity"? It's a cautionary tale often whispered to founders and entrepreneurs who have built successful businesses on the foundation of their unique identities. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't have to be this way. You can expand without eroding what makes your business special. But how? Well, today we're going to unveil a scientifically driven plan backed by extensive research to help you navigate this challenge. We will use a three-phase approach to help you expand your business while maintaining your brand's integrity. Let's dive into the first phase, defining and documenting your core identity. Weeks 1 to 4. At the core of any successful business is its unique identity, which acts as the compass guiding every decision, interaction, and innovation. This phase is about unearthing and crystallizing the very essence of your brand. Think of it as the bedrock upon which everything else is built. Here's a breakdown of what you'll want to focus on. Brand audit. Just like a doctor diagnoses a patient, we're going to perform a brand audit, an in-depth examination of your brand's internal and external environments. Internal analysis. Look inward into the heart of your business. What is your mission statement? What are your core values? What is your vision for the future? Who is your target audience? What does your ideal customer look like? Dive into your current marketing materials. What messages are you sending out to the world? Gather feedback from your customers. What are they saying about you? What do they love? What could be improved? And don't forget your employees. They are the face and voice of your brand. Seek their perspectives, insights, and ideas. Examine your operational processes. Are there any bottlenecks? Where can you streamline? Conduct a SWOT analysis to identify your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This comprehensive internal analysis lays the groundwork for understanding where you stand and where you're headed. External analysis. Now turn your focus outward. Study your competition. What are they doing well? Where are their weaknesses? What are the latest industry trends and how can you leverage them? Monitor customer reviews and social media sentiment. What are people saying about you online? What are their unmet needs? This external analysis helps you spot gaps in the market and identify areas where you can make the most impact. Identity articulation. Now comes the exciting part. Articulate your brand's identity. Use your audit findings to paint a vivid picture of your brand's core essence. This should include your brand essence, the fundamental and enduring nature of your brand. Is it about authenticity, innovation, reliability? Your brand values, the principles that guide your business decisions. What do you stand for? Your brand personality, the human characteristics associated with your brand. Is it friendly, professional, sophisticated? Your brand positioning. How do you want your brand to be perceived in the market? And your visual identity, logo color palette, typography, imagery style. These components form the DNA of your brand, dictating how you operate, how you're perceived, and how you evolve. Documentation. In this final step, document your brand's identity in a comprehensive brand guide. This guide should serve as a living, breathing manual for anyone representing your brand, ensuring consistency in messaging and visuals. By investing time and effort in defining and documenting your core identity, you'll be setting the stage for a successful expansion. You've laid the foundation on which you can build without compromising what makes your business truly special. So, how will you know if your branding efforts are resonating with your target audience? Stay tuned because in our next phase, we're going to delve into how to measure the pulse of your brand and make informed decisions about your business future. Now, let's talk about something that's close to my heart, the science of branding. Behind every successful brand is a robust body of research that guides its creation and evolution. One foundational concept is the theory of planned behavior, developed by behavioral scientist Ichek Eisen. This theory posits that our behaviors are influenced by our attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control. In the context of branding, this means that consumers' attitudes towards a brand and their perceptions of what others think of the brand, along with their confidence in their ability to make a purchase, all contribute to their likelihood of engaging with that brand. Another influential concept is the stakeholder theory, which recognizes that businesses have obligations not only to their shareholders, but also to a wide range of stakeholders, including customers, employees, suppliers, and the community at large. When applied to branding, stakeholder theory encourages businesses to consider the interests and values of all parties involved, fostering trust and loyalty that go beyond simple transactions. Furthermore, the emotional branding approach pioneered by researchers like Aker and Fornes highlights the importance of creating emotional connections with consumers. This approach suggests that brands should aim to elicit positive emotions such as joy, excitement, and nostalgia, which in turn can lead to increased brand preference and advocacy. These are just a few examples of the rich academic literature that underpins our understanding of branding and consumer behavior. By grounding ourselves in these theories and insights, we can develop more effective branding strategies that resonate with consumers on a deeper level and drive business success in a sustainable and responsible manner. And now let's continue with the video. Moving on to Phase 2, Strategic Expansion Planning, Weeks 5 to 8. With your brand's core identity deeply understood and documented, it's time to chart your course for expansion. This phase is about exploration and strategy, balancing your desire for growth with the need to preserve what makes your business unique. Let's break down the key elements of this stage. Market research. Begin by identifying potential avenues for expansion that align with your core identity. This may involve developing new products or services, expanding geographically, exploring new distribution channels, or even targeting new customer segments. Each path offers a unique set of opportunities and challenges. New product or service development. Can you offer a complementary product or service that enhances your existing offerings without diluting your brand's core essence? Imagine a clothing brand that expands into footwear, maintaining the same style and quality. Geographic expansion. Could your product or service thrive in a new location? Perhaps an artisanal bakery decides to open a second shop in a neighboring town, bringing its delectable treats to a wider audience. Channel expansion. Are there new distribution channels that align with your brand's values? Consider a cosmetics company partnering with a retailer known for its ethical sourcing and sustainable practices. Target market expansion. Can you offer your existing products or services to a broader audience within your brand's value system? Think of a fitness studio that offers specialized classes for seniors, expanding its customer base while staying true to its health and wellness mission. Thorough market testing is crucial at this stage. Analyze market trends, conduct surveys, focus groups, or test marketing campaigns to gauge interest and refine your offerings. Financial modeling. Develop detailed financial projections for each expansion option, including revenue forecasts, cost estimations, and profitability analysis. This helps you assess the financial viability of each path and prioritize those that offer the best return on investment while staying true to your core identity. Resource allocation. Determine the resources, both tangible and intangible, required to bring your expansion plans to life. This includes financial capital, human resources, technological infrastructure, and time. Prioritize your resource allocation to the expansion strategy that aligns most closely with your core identity and offers the greatest potential for growth while minimizing risk. By conducting thorough market research, creating robust financial models, and strategically allocating your resources, you'll be well positioned to make informed decisions about which paths to pursue. Remember, the goal is to expand strategically, not just for the sake of growth. And now as we move into the final phase, we'll discuss how to implement your strategies while continuing to safeguard your brand's integrity. Now that you've done the groundwork, it's time to take action. In Phase 3, Phased Implementation and Monitoring, We'll guide you through how to put your strategies into motion while continuously safeguarding what makes your business special. Let's dive into the details. Pilot programs. Before diving headfirst into full-scale expansion, consider starting with a pilot program, especially when introducing new products, services, or entering a new geographic market. A pilot allows you to test the waters, refine your approach, and mitigate risks. For instance, if you're expanding geographically, you might start with a limited menu of your best-selling products in the new location. This way, you can gauge demand, assess logistics, and optimize your operations before committing fully. Marketing and communication. Develop a comprehensive marketing and communication strategy that resonates with your target audience while upholding your brand as core identity. Consistency is key. Ensure that your messaging, visuals, and overall brand experience remain cohesive across all channels and touchpoints. If you're entering a new market, for example, consider how you can adapt your existing marketing materials to appeal to the new customer segment while preserving your brand as essence. Performance monitoring. Regularly monitor key performance indicators, KPIs, to assess the success of your expansion initiatives. This may include tracking sales figures, customer satisfaction, brand awareness, and market share. Analyze the data, gather customer feedback, and be prepared to make adjustments based on insights. If you're introducing a new product, for example, monitor sales data and customer reviews to determine if it's meeting demand and if any modifications are needed. Identity protection. As you expand, establish clear guidelines and protocols to protect your brand's core identity. This may involve regular brand refreshers for employees, guidelines for marketing materials, and customer service protocols. In the case of customer service, for example, train your team to handle inquiries and feedback in a way that reflects your brand's values and personality. By implementing these strategies, you can confidently expand your business while preserving the unique qualities that have made it successful in the first place. Remember, growth shouldn't come at the expense of authenticity. As we wrap up our journey, let's revisit the idea that growth and authenticity aren't mutually exclusive. You can expand your business without sacrificing what makes it special. By following the 3 phases we've outlined, you can navigate this challenge successfully. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this advice helpful, please show your support. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, remember that your brand's core identity is its greatest asset. Nurture it, protect it, and let it guide your expansion efforts. With thoughtful planning and execution, you can pave the way for sustainable growth while preserving the soul of your business.